Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Trevor Sahaki. Here's a look at the top stories we're following today. The state is moving to revoke the license of a private juvenile detention center in Saginaw County. Investigators say they uncovered physical abuse and safety violations at Wolverine Secure Treatment Center in Buena Vista Township. They did not disclose details. The state is finding other placements for 35 juveniles. The company that operates the center plans to appeal. Bay Aranac Community High School is closing its building and switching to remote learning for the rest of the day after a staff member tests positive for COVID-19. The school says no students came in contact with the staff member, but other staff members have been. Remote learning will continue tomorrow as well. In-person learning will return after spring break on Tuesday, April 6th.
We've been asked to review so many cases that my department had to establish a special procedure for complaint intake and add additional prosecutorial resources to handle complaint review.
Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel testifying before a House subcommittee about domestic terrorism. Nessel issuing charges in 5 separate cases for threatening public officials in the last year, along with charges against more than a dozen men in the alleged plot to kidnap Governor Whitmer. Nessel says laws need to be in place to adequately address domestic terrorism when it happens.
We need bipartisan and aggressive solutions to the problem of domestic terrorism, because acts of domestic terrorism don't just harm the target of the crime, they threaten the very foundation of our democracy.
Attorneys general from 2 other states also testified in front of the committee. And now here's Matthew with a look at your forecast.
Thank you, Trevor. We started off wet this morning with those rain showers. We're finally drying out, but we're not completely out of the woods yet. On the first Horn 5 Sky Tracker, as the warm front and then the cold front move through, we do have the possibility to see some more scattered rain showers this afternoon. So I'll show you on the first Horn 5 hour by hour. This is starting right now at lunchtime, going to mid-afternoon. The model's still suggesting some of those scattered rain showers really for our places inland, especially out west along US 127. Dinner time, we still have the possibility for some showers for our northern counties north of the bay. And then as we go through the overnight, we finally dry out, but we're still looking at mostly cloudy skies. Now this is for your morning commute tomorrow, still dry and then mostly cloudy, and even by lunchtime, clouds building in even further and still dry. But then by the time we get towards tomorrow evening, that's when we're looking at the next round of rain and even some mix. As for today, though, temperatures still hitting 70, and we even have the possibility to hear some thunder out there. Depends on how much sunshine we get and if we get enough instability. It's also going to be windy as well. Some of these winds getting up to the 15 to 25 mile per hour mark, gusting to 30. And for tonight, those winds still hanging around that same speed. Still wind gusts of 30 possible, with our lows dropping down into the mid 40s. We have multiple chances for precip for the next 5 days here around mid-Michigan. Really, things aren't going to completely be drying out until Monday of next week. That's when temperatures look to rebound into the 50s, but we do have this round of rain and possibly even some mix Friday morning that we have to get through first.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.